Hi everyone, how are you today? My name is Eva. I'm the director of the Scottish Yarn Festival, the Scottish Wool Producers Showcase, and I'm also the founder of the Scottish Yarn Festival yarn brand, which is 100% Scottish provenance wool. It's an 80% Shetland and 20% Cheviot. We sell directly from our website and we have some stockists in the UK and in the US as well. Let's see if anyone joins us. I quite like coming on and doing a live, not so much because it's live, but just to kind of like have a conversation. It feels more conversational when we do. And then we've got the opportunity to save it for later on and share it on all the other sort of profiles and socials and things that we've got. And the reason that I'm coming in today is I thought you might like to see some of the samples that I made up ahead of the Scottish Wool Producers Showcase. That was our last event. It took place on the 23rd of March in Perth. And this is one of the ones that I pulled out because I haven't shared any photos of this finished anywhere on my social media or in our newsletter or anything like that. And it was near enough up to the last minute getting it washed and blocked, and then it was a case of getting things labelled and in boxes. So yeah, I thought this might be kind of like a nice series in the same way that on our yarn labels we have, it's slow grown in Scotland, mill spun in Yorkshire, transformed by you. You might like to see how I transform some of our yarn, or just for a little change. And also, I am currently taking part in the Woolly Thistle's Shawl Cal, which is really nice to kind of go and join their community. And there's a lot of sharing on of inspiration and shawl patterns. And I thought if I come on and show this one, you never know who you might inspire to make their next knit. And I'm very much, I hate the phrase champion of the underdog, but I do like patterns that aren't always kind of like the hot right now, things like that you really have to kind of stumble across them. And there's fantastic patterns, and all it comes down to is luck and marketing as to whether we get to see these patterns or not. So I'm going to share this one with you today. This is the second time I've knit this design, and maybe I should have brought down my other one to show the two, but I did want to focus on the one that's made in my own yarn as opposed to the other one which I've done, which is an Easter Ooh and is in cooler colours. So this is the Khyber Pass by Simone Kerrett. She is better known as OwlCat Designs. The pattern is available on Ravelry. It may also be available in other places. And it's a 3-colour 4-ply / fingering weight shawl, and I chose warm colours, warm tones, and I followed how she kind of laid hers out. So in Simone's original, we've got like a dark chocolatey brown, a nice kind of mid-slight icy blue, and a pale neutral. And what I wanted to do instead for this was, where they had the dark bitter chocolate, I've gone with the darkest tone, which is the Wallace. And then sort of the medium-y sort of icy blue colour, I went for the warm middle tone. And then when they had the neutral, I've put in one of our neutral natural blends as well. So I've kind of gone for that sort of combination because I liked how that worked out. And yeah, I just wanted to kind of share this sample that I knit, hopefully inspire some of you. If you're taking part in the Woolly Thistle's Shawl Cal, I think sign-ups are still available. Go onto their website, follow the doodly do. Yeah, they've got a Zoom call going on tonight, and although it will be midnight my time when it's going on, I think I might try and go have a nap and go join them for an hour or so, which would be quite nice to do. So if I stand back, there we go. And the reason that I went with this is I wanted to show just how, this is the moment where I realised I shouldn't have worn a stripy top to do a live, but I wanted to show again just how versatile our own yarn brand is, that it does all the things. You can do your colour work, you can do your cables, cables being my first live, you can do lace, because look at just how the lace opens up on that. Yeah. I have plenty of all three colours left, so just to go through them again, that's Baird here, then Christie, and then Wallace, which is the darker red. And yeah, I think they go really well together. I know that a lot of people can struggle trying to bring colours together, you know, how to get your colour palette, and there's endless variations of what colour combinations you can go for. So yeah, wanted to share that with you, just a short one today. Our yarn is back up on our website. Not gonna lie, 4-ply stocks are quite low. I've had a couple of big wholesale orders have come through. I have placed an order with the mill, but the mill's working to kind of 16 to 20 weeks at the moment for turnaround, so that order will be here, should be in time for the next Scottish Yarn Festival. So do go check out our website. If it's available, you'll see the boxes and the colours for it. But you can also reach out to MacWheely. I don't think she's got our yarn on the website, but she does have it in stock, and I'm sure that she would put together a postal order for you if you asked. And in the US, we have the Woolly Thistle, we've got the Bloomin Spindle, who's in Chicago, Illinois, and the Unruly Stitch in Western Massachusetts. They're all stockists as well. Go and reach out to them, go and see what's going on. I know the Woolly Thistle, the latest batch they've had from me has been going quickly. There are some 4-ply colours. I know definitely there's 4-ply that's out of stock there, but go and have a look, go and look at what their colour palettes are. If you're buying from us direct, I haven't amended the postage prices yet, so if you're not aware, everything went up in the UK, and I'm saying that because we've got an international audience here. Every single price, near enough, in the UK went up on everything on the 1st of April, which is just before we hit a new tax year. Some of the postage costs, I'm sorry, we can't absorb, I cannot absorb the increases on them. Some of them have increased substantially. I do have a recent order that went out to the US from our website, and it ended up being an extra £2.75 just to send 3 skeins of yarn in the post, and long term it's not sustainable to absorb those prices. So I haven't gotten my bottom in gear yet to go and update the prices on the back end of the website, because I've had quite a lot going on in other areas of the business. We don't do sales. We will not do sales on our yarn. The profit margin is squashed enough. When you start doing that, someone misses out somewhere, and it also sets a precedence that, you know, psychologically, you know, the consumer, us crafters, get into the habit of, oh, I'll just wait until the next sale. I'll just wait until the next sale, because a sale will be coming. So we've categorically made a decision that we will not have sales. But if you are in terms of kind of looking for money off, we're absorbing that difference within the postage rates until we have to kind of increase those in line with the increases that have just happened again. So this is a good time if you are looking to make a little bit of a saving. After this weekend, that will probably go. We'll probably kind of get it, go spend some time in the back end of the website again and update. So yeah, if you are looking, because it's such grey, miserable, cold weather out there right now. We've even had snow showers here in Perth today. So it's definitely still the season for knits and knitting big things. And if you are looking for a new shawl pattern, I would highly recommend the Khyber Pass by Simone Kerrett, who's OwlCat Designs. And yes, if you want to replicate this version, you'll need our 4-ply in Baird, Wallace and Christie. Until next time.